More doses of H1N1 flu vaccine are being shipped out this week, but what about people who already have the flu and are very sick? Some doctors say they would use a new experimental drug to treat them if only they were allowed. Wyatt Andrews has this exclusive report in tonight's Eye on Medicine.
I have some tremors.
Last month, 51-year-old John Boudreau was so sick from the H1N1 virus, he was on a ventilator and suffering organ failure. Not in 30 years of practice had his doctor ever seen a patient decline so quickly from perfect health to the doorstep of death.
He was going on a curve like this at that point.
Life in danger?
Life immediate in danger, yes.
As a last resort, Dr. Dretler got FDA's permission to try a promising but still experimental drug.
I wanted to get a hold of Peramivir.
Peramivir is an antiviral drug like Tamiflu or Relenza, but unlike those drugs, it's being studied as an IV or intravenous treatment for extremely ill patients. Human clinical trials in the U.S. and Japan have called Peramivir safe and effective. Sure enough, 4 days after John Boudreau got Peramivir, he began to improve.
I am a lucky son of a gun to be here. No question about it.
I am certainly strongly believing that Peramivir made the difference.
Nationwide, the FDA tells CBS News it has approved 20 similar requests for experimental Peramivir under the law allowing the compassionate use of unapproved drugs. An unofficial CBS News count found at least 8 critically ill patients who survived and 2 who died after treatment on Peramivir. Among those survivors is 11-year-old Delilah Gonzalez, who was deathly ill with H1N1. She is an important case because of the alarmingly high number of children, 86, killed so far by the flu.
She rapidly improved. The pneumonia gradually got better every day.
But as more patients die in intensive care, doctors want the FDA to speed up the delivery of emergency antiviral medications. The process now for compassionate use takes at least 4 hours of paperwork from doctors trying to treat sick patients. The FDA has said it will consider what's called an EUA, Emergency Use Authorization for Peramivir, allowing the government to stockpile the drug and reduce the paperwork. But doctors say they need it now.
You need to have this option for the patient who is very sick.
And it's only a matter of hours to keep them alive.
Oh, it's so wonderful.
As John Boudreau left DeKalb Medical Center near Atlanta, it was clear that every nurse who had cared for him had expected the worst.
This is the best part of getting better.
Experts caution it's too early to see Peramivir as a miracle drug, but there's no doubting the drug's connection to some miraculous results.
I don't know what I did, but
You got better from us.
Wyatt Andrews, CBS News, Atlanta.
Here in New York,